Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the coverage of the third test of the Border-Gavaskar trophy, currently taking place at the Gabba. In today's video, I'll be taking you through the second day of the test match. To provide a bit of context, day one only saw 12 overs being bowled before torrential rain washed out the rest of the day's play. India won the toss and elected to bowl first on what looked like a typical Gabba wicket, offering good pace and bounce. Australia started solidly with Usman Khawaja and Nathan McSweeney unbeaten at stumps as rain forced an early end to play. They resumed day two at none for 28 only after 12 overs being bowled at day one. Leading up to lunch on day two, Australia were 3 for 100 with Khawaja and McSweeney falling off to Bumrah and Labuschagne nicking off to NK Reddy. A key highlight was Khawaja's dismissal. Bumrah bowling around the wicket got the ball to angle and nip away, catching the outside edge. Both McSweeney and Labuschagne were caught at second slip, chasing loose deliveries outside off stump, playing for that big drive. After lunch, Steve Smith and Travis Head displayed remarkable resilience, foregoing a massive fourth wicket partnership. The big talking point was Steve Smith's return of match-winning form. His technique and approach in this innings were reminiscent of his dominant performances back in the 2019 Ashes series in the UK. Notably, if we take a look at his pre-movements before the bowler releases the ball, in this test match, it seems to be a lot more pronounced as compared to test matches 1 and 2, where he almost didn't move when the bowler was releasing the ball. If we compare side-by-side images of Steve Smith at the point of release of a bowler, on this side we can see that he's not making any movement, but on this side we can see an exaggerated movement. The only difference I've noticed here is because when he makes that exaggerated movement, he seems to score a lot more runs. He's done that for almost 10,000 test runs. I really don't understand what the reasoning was behind him not moving, him not having that profound movement that he has and that he's known for. So the fact that he's brought that back is a good sign for Australia. He can find more rhythm, find more control over his shots, as evident today as he found his form back and he's scoring runs for Australia. So that's a very good positive sign for Steve Smith and for Australia leading into the series. As of Travis Head, the second innings was also very important to him as India were bombarding him with the bumper tactic. They kept going at him, bowling really short, and then trying to find a way to make him feel uncomfortable. But the form that Travis Head is in at the moment, he seemed to take it on remarkably well. He was playing the uppercuts, he was playing the pull shots, and he found a way to counter-attack what India were throwing at him. But let's be honest, Mohammad Siraj was also doing really well. He was consistently clocking 140 kilometers per hour. So it was a true battle between two great players. And as we know from the previous test, there was a lot of hype, a lot of buzz around Mohammad Siraj and Travis Head. So it was good to see that contest. Going into tea, Australia were 3 for 234 after 70 overs. Head was 101 not out, Smith was 65 not out. After tea, we saw the best of Travis Head and Steve Smith till day. The way they both dispatched the Indian bowlers all over the park, scoring boundaries for fun and taking the game on easily, this shows that Australia are on top going into the third day of this test match. I'd like to make a special mention to Steve Smith for scoring his 33rd 100 after 28 months. He showed pure class and undefined determination, a true quality of a class player. Like they always say, form is temporary, class is permanent. I'd also like to mention Jasprit Bumrah. After a long day in the field, he came out on top and got a wonderful 5-wicket haul. He has proved why he's the best bowler in the Indian side at the moment. See you guys tomorrow.